Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. For today's video, I'm doing a 6.5 PRC bow light testing. What group's best out of my 6.5 PRC? So, you guys that watch the show know I recently picked this up. This is CVA's brand new, just announced this year, CVA Cascade Long Range Hunter. Pretty slick, fluted barrel. I've got my Banish 30 gold can on there. Camo stock. It has a flat front, more of a precision style, adjustable comb height, and CVA Cascades. Hey, I've had quite a few over the years, and to my knowledge, every single one of them I remember has been awesome as far as not only the price, but grouping well. But yeah, you guys that watch the show know I sighted this in with ELDX 143 grain, and I got 0.5 and 0.2 inch groups. So let me roll in that footage here real quick. So the purpose of today's video is we got those good groups out of the ELDX, but I went and got all this stuff to see how it groups all of this stuff out of that CVA. So what do we got? We got a 130 grain Barnes Vortex, 147 grain match. Be nice if this stuff groups good too. Really for long range, could use that ELDX. As good as it groups, I might do that too. But then I've got the heavier of the bunch, Berger 156 Elite Hunters. So let's get right to it. The thing's already sighted in from the previous video. Let's see if we can do just as good or close to as good with any of these, or see if it just absolutely hates these. If I had to guess, I'd probably say, well, it's so hard to guess this stuff sometimes. I'm rooting for the Bergers. Let's see what happens. It's going to be hard to beat those groups that I already got with the ELDXs, but let's get right to it. Go back to the bench, see how it groups all this stuff. And somebody probably already asked in the comments while I'm standing here and can show you. Scope on this is an Arkin SH4J Gen 2, 6 to 24 zoomies, and I've got the precision reticle in there, not the hunting reticle, the more of the Christmas tree style. And Arkin, you guys watch the show know I'm a big fan of them. Everything Arkin, we get 25% off with code WHOTEEWHO. But let's go see if we can get these to group good here. All right, so here we go. Got the target set up down there. And we're going with the 156 grain Bergers first. And I got spider webs all over my legs. But here we go. Do my best on all these. That's a good scope. All the zoomies here, which is 24. Yeah, set my parallax. Bergers, I wrote the top right target. The point of impact is not much different than those ones I sighted it in with. That's good. Still inside an inch group. And that punched bullseye. So that's going to come in under an inch. I'll switch it up to some match here in a minute. See how it does. All right, now 147 grain match. Let's see what the CVA thinks about these. It's warm out here today. I believe this stuff probably has the highest BC. G1.697, I'd say so. Let's try this stuff. My rig fell off the table here, but how did we do? Did that affect our hit? Well, it smacked the bullseye, so apparently not. I think I need to move the angle of this table just a shade, apparently. Scoot it up forward, we won't have that problem, I guess. There we go. That's a little better. This is my Caldwell Lead Sled DFT2. Pretty much use it for sighting in everything. That one's going to come inside of an inch as well. And the last one we're going to test is those Barnes 130 grain Vortex. I'll be back here in a minute. All right, so now the Barnes Vortex. This is 130 grain TSX. Good squeeze. Ooh, I think it likes the Barnes too, guys. Oh man, it kicked that one out. That's not good. I'm gonna send another one. That bottom right one was the last one, and I do not like that. The squeeze felt good, but who knows, maybe it was me. Somebody's gonna say, well then you need to send another one for all the other groups and make it even with 4. Nah. Well, and that one did good. I got zero affiliation with Barnes to try to make them look good. I bought this ammo, if anybody's trying to say that, but this box of ammo was like $70. But yeah, I always want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. That last one sent it right in there with the other two, so maybe that one was a fluke round, or maybe it was just me on the squeeze. But let's go measure those groups and see what happens. Quick summary is this Cascade Long Range Hunter, at least the one that I bought, doesn't seem to be too picky. You might be all right with whatever you can find, but let's go measure those groups. All right, so how'd we do here? With the match 147 grain, 0.75 inch group, you can see there. Not too shabby, most people will be pretty happy with that. With the 156 grain burgers, got a 0.88, 2 touching there, 2 were touching over there. Then with the Barnes, so I sent 4. If you want to include this one, which some of y'all sticklers out there will say we have to include it, it's a 1.51, but this group of 3 right here is the best of the day at the range with a 0.57. That's getting close to what we got with the 143 grain ELDXs when I sighted it in the other day. So not too shabby. Everything I brought out here I was able to get under an inch. The 147 grain ELDs, 156 grain Elite Hunters, and 130 grain TSX. So not too shabby, huh guys? Always been impressed with the CVA Cascades. Like I said, bought this one. I got it from Tolliver's a week or 2 ago. Put the Arkin on it. Something with some good zoomies and a reticle so we can stretch this out next time I go take it long range. And as always with everything I pick up, I want to see what it likes the best. Came out quick to do this test today, and really, you'd be okay getting about anything, but it does like, so far, the ELDX 143 is the best. Now I did do 2 groups with that one. With these I only did 1. Might have a magical experience and get one of these to group that well as well, but that would cost me twice as much of the monies to make that video. But hey, short story is here, I got everything under an inch group. Triggers are good on these. Comb riser's pretty nice, especially when you're doing a big long range optic like this. This thing in huge, there's much bigger, but you guys know what I'm saying. And then everything's better with a suppressor on there, and that's my Banish 30 Gold. It's a silencer central can. Give you this view here. A lot of people want to see that being perfect on either side of the barrel. Me, I don't care if that sucker's leaned up against the barrel. If it groups good, it groups good. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Bow light testing with the 6.5 PRC CVA Cascade Long Range Hunter. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Appreciate y'all watching big time. Make sure if you haven't already, go check out WHOTEEWHO.com. Sign up for the free newsletter. I'm doing giveaways and stuff over there for everybody signed up. WHOTEEWHO.com, we got stuff like this, hats and shirts over there too. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO.